Guys, we are here and we are back. Finally, I know everyone has been just commenting all over the place, like, where are you guys? Well, this is us.
That's not true. That's not really true. But
yeah, no one really cares.
We want to talk about our song that we finally released. It's been out for a few weeks now.
Oh God, it's incredible that we actually did it. And this is what we're gonna talk about in this video actually, is how we overcame the fear and how we just did it. How we just stopped procrastinating for about a year and we just did it.
We actually recorded this song.
Yeah.
It's called the If I Die Interlude. It's on our Spotify. We recorded this song at a studio, professional studio, and we scrapped it because we weren't feeling it.
Yeah, we recorded we actually recorded vocals.
Piano,
and
everything.
Piano.
We recorded everything, yeah.
But I remember while I was listening to it, we both didn't feel our souls into it. We just didn't feel emotion. So if you've recorded something like that and you also didn't feel emotion from your part, because it felt like we wouldn't have any emotion in the song.
Yeah.
But actually it was just because that space, that environment was not right for it.
And we realized we had to kind of go the Phineas and Billie Eilish route and just record on our own and
Who's
record.
Phineas? Who's Billie Eilish?
Phineas and Billie Eilish, well, you can look them up. They've won a bunch of Grammys.
No, I meant who's Phineas, who's Billie Eilish.
Oh, and us?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Billie Eilish. And she's Phineas.
No, we're both Bilious.
Okay. Phineas. Phineas. We're going to show you guys our journey and how we recorded it with ourselves. Learning how to record, mix, master, record grand piano with our mic, our Newman mic, or her Newman mic. So we have 5 tips. No, not 10, 5. 5 tips that we learned on our journey to help you guys actually record your first song. And record it on your own, release it.
We're going to start with the 5th one.
Okay, number 5. Is this number 1 or number 5?
This is number 5.
Okay, number 5.
5 for people, because then people are excited for number 1.
Ooh, that's true. Psychology. Gotta manipulate them.
All right, number 5 is forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself. Now, what do you mean forgive yourself?
Yeah.
Wait, Louisa, what do you mean forgive yourself?
I mean, this is what happened to us. We were very stressed out that we didn't produce the music, and we were just procrastinating the whole time. And we learned that in order to start recording after a whole year of procrastination, we had to forgive ourselves for not recording the other times that we could have been recording, but we were busy watching YouTube, Kodico, or stuff like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And forgiving yourself, what that looks like is, well, there's a lot involved with that, but I think the most important part for us was at least it was an identity game, because we stuck with that. We said, like, okay, this is us and we're just going to stay trapped here. But the recording process and releasing art out of fear, perfectionism, really is a shift that you have to make in identity and in kind of letting go and forgiving that part of yourself that was holding on to the fear and letting the fear stop you.
Yeah. And
so a lot of it's a mental game. A lot of it is what you tell yourself. But yeah, we spent a really long time, and we know that you guys can relate to this because, I mean, we're artists. I think we all struggle with this idea of procrastination and just obsessing over something and not being decisive on it and finished with it.
Yeah.
So really, forgive yourself. Understand that, you're not lazy, but you're afraid. And that's okay, because we all go through that. But the important part is that you forgive yourself and move on, because eventually you do have to move on. You do have to step out of that. You have to
take a step and be mature about it. And so instead of just being like, oh my God, I can't believe that at this day I woke up late again, and all this is a cycle, and now I'm just gonna be defeated, and now I'm like this. No, you have to forgive yourself and be strong about it. Don't just say, okay, I forgive myself, and so now it's okay.
And now I can just go watch Netflix again.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you have to forgive yourself, but then also
take the step.
Yes. Like, reinforce that forgiveness. You have to be your best friend. You have to be your biggest supporter. You don't say, oh, you're so stupid, you're so this and that for not being able to get up early or something. and work on my thing, but you have to support yourself. Talk to yourself like you would a family member or a friend. Number 4 is face your perfectionism. Face it. Like, actually, like screaming like one. Realize why you're a perfectionist. Why are we so caught up in this idea of something being perfect? Maybe it's just a matter of changing our perspective of what makes something good. And that was actually something with this song.
Yeah.
Is that we changed our perspective of like what it had to be.
Yeah.
You know, our limitations became advantages. So like, you face your perfectionism, you face that side of yourself, that ego that's kind of like criticizing everything. You say like, why does it have to be good according to what other people say?
Yeah, and I've realized that, you know, while recording, you have to be okay with the mistakes that you make. I mean, that's obvious, but you just have to, like Tommy said, embrace it and be happy that you go through those mistakes, because sometimes through the mistakes you see something new. You know, you can find something new, something that is your essence, or I don't know, for example, Billie Eilish and Phineas, I think maybe if you put them their song in the car, the bass is usually very loud and just very the car is all shaky. And usually songs don't have that because it's kind of not good for the ears, or not many people enjoy that feeling. But they embrace that. Maybe it wasn't a mistake that they came up with, but it's something that, you know, it's their signature to that strong of a bass. And so you can find your own thing going through a struggle. So don't ever think, oh my God, I'm just always going to be struggling, I'm always this or that. You have to be okay with it, because you need to experience it. The best learning tip that I have is experience. So while you're producing and while you're recording, learn from the experience. Don't wait for you to just make research and then learn from that. No, just experience and learn. I remember thinking soundproofing is probably the most important part of recording vocals.
Me too. I was like, I don't want to record vocals unless we're in like a soundproof room.
Yeah, and I remember thinking we gotta buy those puffy things or whatever. But then
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
She records in her bedroom.
Yeah, and she would record here, just holding the mic or just a stand, and that's it.
Just let go.
Just let go. And feel.
And feel it out.
Feel. Close your eyes and feel.
Close your eyes and feel. Number 3
is embrace situation.
Your situation with your resources and your creativity is the perfect recipe. Like we said before, you don't need all the perfect materials and perfect equipment, soundproof and everything. The equipment that you have now is good enough. The resources that you have now.
Yeah, not just good enough. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's where you should be. Me and Tommy, one time we were on Logic Pro, and then we started recording on audio on the computer.
Yes, we started recording a vocal track, like just for fun.
Just on the computer.
Using the laptop and built-in microphone.
And I swear, you could make a song with your phone.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You could do that.
I don't know if they want to now. Well, basically, like the vocal sounds, you don't give quote unquote bad equipment enough credit. Like, there's a reason why you have access to that one thing that you want to be better. You want a better guitar, but there's a reason why you only have access to that one guitar that you have. It's going to force you to be more creative, and the sound becomes part of the identity of the song.
Exactly. The interlude that we just did.
To bring it to our song.
Link on.
Oh yeah, link in description. The piano that we used was not tuned.
Yeah, it wasn't really tuned perfectly, and it had a dang sound to it when we played certain keys with certain.
Yeah.
And then, but it sounds perfect for the song because it's our first song. Yes. It embodies the feeling of the beginning, you know? Of course we want it to sound good, but good doesn't mean that it has to be good quality necessarily. It can be your phone. It can be a kind of out-of-tuned piano or guitar or whatever instrument you use, but it can add to the song.
Number 2, your fear of finishing your song. The way we tackled this fear is that we let go, and instead we chose, well, what feels best. Instead of trying to logically think about it, how about we just close your eyes and feel. Barbie movie. I don't know if you've seen the Barbie movie. Have you seen the Barbie movie? It's her favorite movie.
If you find yourself overthinking, stop that habit, stop that fear, and just do an action that could be good for yourself. Maybe it's just start recording. Maybe it's just start recording the piano or whatever.
Yes, actually, great transition into one of the big points from here. Like, fear of finishing is that, like, oh, I can't start recording unless it's done.
Yeah, no.
That's not true at all.
Just record. You know? What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, if you're watching at this point, comment Nikon. Or no, comment Fuji.
No.
Comment Fuji. Fuji, please. Last time you guys said you.
Comment. Yeah. Okay, girl.
Fuji.
Okay.
Also, with the writing stage, if you're, overanalyzing, just remember, tune into the feeling, what feels best.
And love yourself.
And love yourself.
All right, guys, drum roll.
Number 1, I think it's probably the most common one that holds people back from actually recording.
And it is
The fear of producing and mixing.
And that comes with procrastination, if you know what I mean. Because I know you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
I mean, when you fear, you procrastinate, and then you don't do it because you're busy watching us.
Bro just called out our channel.
Anyways, no, I know that after this video you're gonna stop and you're gonna record right away. So when me and Tommy recorded the interlude together, we both didn't know what the hell we were doing. It was just,
well, when it came to the actual mixing and editing, yeah,
but it was the best thing that we didn't know, and going into it and doing it everything together, and just with no professionals, Of course, ask for help. That's not what we're saying, but
but like doing it yourself.
You do you.
Yeah. But like when you're doing it yourself, you're learning more about the process and more about your art and more about your song.
And you are learning through experience.
Yes, the best form of learning is actually doing. A lot of you guys can be in the YouTube tutorial toxic cycle of just like watching endless tutorial after endless tutorial and then actually never actually doing it.
Yeah,
and I'm guilty of this.
Because the thing is,
I hear you, man. I feel you, man.
Okay, because the thing is, you want to, of course, you should watch them, but you don't want those tutorials to make you fear that even more.
That's true, because you could watch more and then you could see like 10 more in the suggestion and be like, oh god, there's so much I have to learn before I...
Or just while you're watching the video is so much information and then you're just thinking, damn, this software is not for me, or this is not for me. No, just going in, just start with Logic Pro or... Not
whatever you have,
whatever you have.
Your DAW.
Your DAW. Just start with that. And then as you have questions of, oh, what exactly does this mean?
Yeah, then maybe look it up. Yeah, that's a good point. Then
you look up tutorial. That's something that really helps. But you are experiencing, you are hands-on, a workshop.
Yeah, but also experiment, right? You don't need to know what everything does. Like, just keep doing and again, the best form of learning is doing, and that's what we did. And we found our way.
Let us know if you guys want us to do a more in-depth video on simple ways that we found out, or that we went through producing, because we found out, since we're beginners, it was our first song, so we kind of did some shortcuts or simple things that really helped us.
So we hope you guys are having a great time, great day, night, whatever it is, and go record your song, please.
Oh yeah, please. After
this is done, actually
stop,
start to record
and record.
Finish your writing.
Yeah.
Start to record. Use your resources.
This is the end of your procrastination.
Consider this video, yes. Good way to put it. The end of your toxic cycle.
Be yourself, love
it's done.
yourself,
Guys.
accept yourself, because you're not perfect, but you will be
You don't-
if you
but you
forgive
don't-
yourself.
Yeah, you're not perfect until you realize you have been this whole time. And listen, it's over, guys. You're done. It's over. No, you're not gonna let you guys get away with
Take a
procrastinating.
deep breath. Right now with us. Wait, and
Okay,
you are good.
go record it.
Go record it.
No. Bye.
Bye.